Good morning. Good morning. Please like this video. Please like this video on your way in. And if you forget, on your way out the door. What's going on with you guys? Hope you guys been, getting things together, handling your business while getting this tea. See, I wasn't able to really multitask like that because I was just handling some business. Now I finally am bussing. So what's up, Triple Bro? I finally got Nala busing, so I've been trying to like handle my business. Good morning, under new management, because I missed a couple of appointments, had to reschedule a couple of things, whatever, whatever. But I'm back. I'm back. Well, not really. This is one of the days. What's up, Mass? What's up, Mass Boogie? Yeah, I'm fine. hmm I just had to handle some business. That's all. That I couldn't really do because I was kind of like with the time. But birthday man, I heard about you. I ain't listened to your fucking live, a bitch. Don't worry, I'm coming for your ass. I'm just taking a break in between something talking to y'all. Now, I've been hearing some interesting stuff. Oh, I'm gonna discuss the K Fit live. I don't care what y'all talking about. Well, I didn't hear the live, so let me say I'm gonna discuss what I heard people say. And poverty. Why are you trying to pull me in this bullshit? I ain't got shit to do with me. I said what I heard King Roman News talk about on his live. That's when I first heard about the mugshot. And then I went to read and she went into more like whatever. Oh, and my thumbnail is because I'm giving myself $100 because I was listening to the Kang video. So I'm giving myself $100. Good morning, Miss Dobie. Giving myself that. Because I was right. Because I think it's interesting. And same person, VS always in people business. I know that. Well, she'll try to dox you if you can. But VS has came out and said, I do want to be for the record. Empress is in here. Oh, they said Empress Dobie. Okay. Um, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Now when VS came out and lied on me, talking about she had court papers. You see what's talking about? These jealous hoes try to amp it up, including K Fit, trying to create some type of image. Now I didn't get to hear the story from her mouth. I just heard other people's story because she probably did the video. So based on the things that they said from the live, now I'm only going by people recaps that I heard. I heard Poverty over there talking about it this morning. And who else did I heard Reed live. I seen her live earlier that she just did. I didn't see any other live because I really wasn't over in the beat sector. That's why I even know all of this had happened until when I had woke up this morning. Poverty live popped up on my channel and all those views. So I said, "What the fuck they got going on?" And then so I went over there for that. And wow, you got Trish on the panel. Like Trish trying so what's up, HCX sweetie? Lovely. Trish trying so hard to prove she New York, and all she is a fucking cornball. Like, bitch, if New York couldn't put no play in you, bitch, it just ain't in you. You're a corny ass bitch, Trish, and you too old for that bullshit. Live your corny ass life and stop fucking up panels. Okay. Now, based on what I heard, she said it was some type of auto charge or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I live in New York City. Now, I believe I'm older than K-Fit as well. Let me tell you my experience with cops in New York City. What's up, Hershey Boo? Let me tell you my experience with cops in New York City. Now, if you're a girl with like a drug dealer boyfriend, or they know you one of those girls that be like putting the pack up in your house for niggas, putting niggas guns, GYNs in your house, that shit, that part, Triple Bro, that part. Don't worry, I'm getting to it. Like, you got to have a certain reputation because they know a lot of these niggas, they find these dumbass bitches who take charges for them. They get pulled over in the car, they get the drugs to their girlfriend to put in their pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? They know there's a lot of girls like that. Now, those type of girls, I don't know. Because I ain't never been that type. Even when I was dating the street guy, he already knew without a goddamn shadow of a doubt. Nigga, canaries can't sing better than me, bitch. So you wasting your time because I'm going to tell it all. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on your friends. I'm telling on the shit I heard and didn't even get to see. Oh, I'm telling it all, baby. I'm telling it all. So I've never been in that situation, even when I was dealing with a street guy. But he was more like they would get jobs at like fast food restaurants and then get manager positions and stick up the safe. They did more of those type of crimes. They wasn't really like that other shit, you know? Allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what he told me. But yeah, I'm not the type of girl you're going to sit here and ask me to hold nothing in my motherfucking house or my pocketbook. So with that being said, in New York City, especially when you're younger, because I've always had a baby face, cops, if they see you with like those little, y'all know them little cups y'all buy, and it's like the little clear cups you use at like the party, kids party, pour a little juice in. Those like we call them 5-cent cups in New York. They like, I don't have any, but it's like these little plastic cups. You can get them like a whole bunch of them for like $1, maybe $2. Back in those days when you was drinking, mind you, I wasn't even allowed to do nothing. So I didn't drink or nothing until I was 18. So I was around, this is about 98, shit, up until like, for me, 2009. But I started researching the law because the cops used to get me at first. So if like, say it's me and my homegirls, but like I said, we've always been pretty uppity girls, all right? Pretty uppity girls. So if it's just me and my homegirls, sometimes you get those asshole cops. They'll come over, search for the bottle, and kick that shit over, whatever. But for the most part, the cops didn't even bother us. They would look at us just to give us a look like, I know you over there drinking, because you're not supposed to drink in public. But if we was with some niggas, child, them cops is running down every fucking time. I promise you. It don't matter if people, what's up, Sugar Plum? It don't matter if you with older niggas, younger niggas, you with a whole bunch of niggas, the cops is running down. I used to, this older guy we used to drink with, damn, he used to love to drink, but he never tried to come at none of us in a sexual way. What's up, Red Vines? I ain't gonna hold you. This guy, he had to be like in his 40s or 50s, some light skin. You could tell he looked good in his younger days, but he had like a girlfriend and she used to be upstairs. She hardly came outside with us, but he used to drink, I'll never forget, he used to always drink vodka and water. And he used to buy us Henny because that's at that time we loved Henny. We used to sit right there out his thing. Sometimes it would just be us with his friends, or sometimes younger guys would come. But he would never buy the younger guys a bottle though. He only bought us a bottle. So the younger guys, they'll come because he had like his it was like like kind of like a brownstone. So he had this thing out front. So he used to be sitting inside or sometimes outside the brownstone. Never failed. Anytime it was a bunch of niggas, the cops ran down. They checked. They used the excuse that we was drinking, but then they had the guys, let me see your ID. Let me see this. Pull out your pants pocket. They patting them down. Check it. It was a rainy day. They had umbrellas. They making them open their umbrella. Mind you, they ain't check us not one motherfucking time. Only thing they told us to do is stand to the side and mind our business. So we used to stand to the side and mind our business. And if they found something, I mean, most of the time they didn't find nothing. I think only one time I seen somebody get arrested because I think they had like a warrant or some shit. But cops typically in New York City don't bother females unless, like I said, you dealing with a guy and you the dumb bitch to hold his pack, let him put stuff up in your house, you know what I'm saying? Make deliveries for him, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they be watching. You never know who watching you. So that's the only way I could think of stuff like that. But y'all said it was for Grand Theft Auto. Fine. But let me tell you, K-Fit is a whole motherfucking liar. When they first told me she said she had a basketball player for a baby father, I said she a goddamn liar. Because with autism, that's still income based. if your child is autistic, like you can't get in certain programs if your child is not autistic, but not all of them are sponsored. You're gonna have to pay. You have to straight up and down pay. Now, some people get paid to take care of their autistic kids, and that's what she told me she was doing. She get a check to take care of her son. She wouldn't qualify if her man was a basketball player. I mean, maybe he was a bench player that's bank. Maybe the only way she would qualify is if she was dating somebody that's now bankrupt. But Nala doesn't even qualify for the whole thing. Her daddy don't make nowhere near no millions. Never had. Never had. But they base the income off the child support he gives me, and I have to put a certain amount on record because I am on, like, I do got like income based housing, and you know what I'm saying, Nala goes to school, and these are income based programs. She has to be making she has to be within a certain amount of income. You see what I'm saying? To get these services. Now they do have a thing where you don't have, good morning, so fly. If you want to take on homeschooling your own child, you can, and then you will get paid money to take care of your child. Make sure because like you would get normal than like say how I get money for Nala disability, because at the end of the day, Nala can't just go to a regular park, and I pay way more than they actually give me for Nala. So some kids need special clothing, Nala. Well, Nala need glasses. That has nothing to do with her autism, but she needs glasses. She has to I have to give her certain toys because it's essential. All Nala toys are learning toys, all of them. And while sometimes you can find like cheap toys, they may not necessarily be sturdy enough because Nala is very strong. So she get mad, throw some shit, it's breaking up. So it's specialized toys, specialized program. Stuff like that. So that's the reason why Nala gets her disability. And also Nyla, she's sometimes some autistic kids, they can't take loud noises. It bothers them. So they can't do trains or buses or even outside things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It just, every child is different. Every child is different. But that's what the money's for. But they do supplement it because they want you to, depending on your income. But me nor K-Fit works. You see what I'm saying? But Nala does have a dad. Nala does have a dad. So Nala dad income counts. Even though we're not married, he's still her father. So his name is on the birth certificate. In New York City, once your name is on the birth certificate, you automatically the daddy. It don't matter. And if you get any type of benefits and your child father name is on the birth certificate, they taking that nigga to child support court. Nala dad has never been to child support court once. Because I ain't take him in the city, damn sure can't. Because they don't give his daughter shit. They give Nala nothing. Never have. Only thing they paid for was when she was in my stomach and I gave birth. Other than that, it's been Nala dad all the way. Period. So anyway, I just want to say that. So I don't know why that's why I don't believe the story that she's telling y'all. And it just don't make sense. I don't know why she just don't tell y'all she get paid to take care of her son. That's what she gets. All this copay, you just making up stories. I don't know why. But see, K-Fit, now you want to sit up here and scream, oh, police brutality, they harassing you. And I've never known police to harass female. And like I said, unless you are part of a certain lifestyle. Now, what they will do, they don't like social justice warriors. Yeah, nobody believes her. And if she had a case that she won all this money, y'all will be able to look up her name and see the case settlement. It's public knowledge. If y'all ain't found that, it's because it doesn't exist. Just like she told y'all she paying $12K a month or a percentage of, she's lying. She's not paying anything. I could get money for keeping Nala home. But the problem is when you keep your child home, you will not get as much money as you would dealing with licensed professionals. See, schools get more funding than the homeschool parents. And that's going to be all the time. It's because it just, not every, I'm not saying like she may have a case because like I said, every child is different. So it may actually fit her. I'm not saying nothing about her, just like that. That's a personal choice. Like I would want to homeschool Nyla, but I know I don't fit the criteria for her to flourish like she could. And especially because one of Nyla issues is basically interacting with other kids. So how Nala going to get better at that if she's not in the school type setting? And Nala was born around Corona, so that hurt a lot too. So, and she was always around either preteens or they was like, she was one, and then I think my youngest cousin was like 5 or 6. Now she got some kids under her. My little cousin had twins, but they too little. Yeah, so Nala was the baby until, my cousins had her twins. So anyway, I just want to clear that up. She's lying about paying for services. She gets paid to stay home with her son. So if you're lying about that, I don't believe you about nothing else because you told me that, K-Fit. You know you did. And if you lie and say you didn't, I promise you, after the holidays is over, I'm going to pay Boost Mobile to pull up them texts. It's easy. All I got to do is hit up Boost Mobile, give them your number, and pay whatever fee for every text messages you ever sent me. And you only can erase them from your end. You can't erase them from mine. So she's definitely lying about that. But like I said, I'm not saying she got her home. I just want that to be clear. I'm not saying she's keeping the money. Some parents want to homeschool their kids. I just don't personally feel like I could do it with. I can do it with Nyla. And plus, I think it's a lot dealing with them. So, you need a break. But she got her mom. She said her best friend. So yeah, but I don't believe that. I just believe that she got arrested. If it was grand auto theft, she probably, I don't know, maybe she had some nigga gas her head up and she did it for the nigga. I don't know. Or maybe I don't see her trying to rob a car, but maybe that's what she did. But if they pay her lawsuit money, I was reading Poverty. Poverty had the comment up, and somebody was like, if the case was dismissed, why is it still in litigation? See, I did not see the docs. I didn't see the mugshot. I just heard about it. I don't even know what the case is about until I heard people say that. So if she really was acquitted, why is it still in litigation? And why haven't they erased it? Because if you got paid already, all of that shit, that any lawyer, a first-year lawyer would have asked for that shit. Seal that record. Take down the mugshots, this and that. That's why when I won my case with my kids, they had to seal it. Actually, the city offered to seal it. They act like it was in the best interest of my kids, but no, they were just embarrassed. But yet, speaking of that, when I was talking about my case with ACS, and ACS has been proven to pick on brown mothers. It has not just ACS, the hospital. There was a whole lawsuit, and I was a part of helping that. Sue the city because they have standards they have impossible standards for Black and Spanish mothers versus white mothers. And these white mothers, like the things they'll put you through, even though this wasn't my case, like. I know they were saying for the medical, like with the hospitals, they would call ACS for Black mothers having weed, but wouldn't call for rich white women having cocaine in their system. See, it was type of shit like that going on. But when I was talking about it, and mind you, nobody doxed me. I told y'all what happened to me right away because I always like to talk about it because I like to bring awareness of that. And especially now that it's not like a hurt. I mean, it still hurts my feelings. Sometimes I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I think about that shit, I get really upset. But it's not like it used to be before. What's up, Ronnie? Lovely. What's up? Thank you. She said, Uppity, the first thing they will offer is just to clear your record before money. That part, twin shit. Just like I told y'all, I spoke to the commissioner of all ACS with my attorney at that time. Because when, I ain't gonna get into too many details, but I spoke to the commissioner of ACS and they said that they said, unfortunately, anytime you have a small child in your home, especially like the young age like Nyla, they have to come look into it. But once it's proven that this was a call for no reason other than maliciousness, I can get these people arrested. That's on record by the commissioner. So yeah, that's why I handle people like that. So yeah. But yeah, you're right. This is the first thing they would have did. It's a lie. Like I said, just like she's telling y'all she paying money for her son when I know they paying her money to stay home. That's why she don't got a job. She gets paid like a home. What you call that shit when you take care of your loved ones? But it's like for autism kids. Like that's the only thing she doing. She ain't paying shit. Yes, I agree. They're leaving something out because they are trying to intimidate people from talking to investigation. Bam. Bam. This is why I came back a little bit earlier. Bam. Because I'm going to talk about it. I wish somebody would try to sue me. I'm going to bring out them text messages so quick. It would have been like, exactly. And y'all know I'm from New York City. I would have heard about that shit. Al Sharpton got a whole team. Like it's a bunch of teams that you go to, especially if you're about to go the money route, because they can bring media attention to your shit. Now, something like that, Al Sharpton, it's like two different organizations. If it happened in New York City, that would have been on that shit, making it make the rounds of news. She's full of shit. She gets paid to take care of her son. That's why she don't got a job. But people come online to be anything than what they want to be. I told you that girl is lonely and miserable. All she do is sit there and watch the B sector all day, complaining. And I'm so happy. That's what they doing. They probably, somebody was saying King Roman News did out there. And I was like, if he did do that, it's probably because he's tired of her whining ass. That girl whine all fucking day. She would text me because like I said, it was a group and it was a personal. She would text me in my personal chat constantly, and when that didn't work, when I would ignore it, she would go in the group chat. So-and-so said this about you. So-and-so that said that about you. But meanwhile, it's a bunch of people talking shit. But she only pointing out the ones that she got a problem with. So she thinking she gonna put a battery in my back. Like apparently people put in hers. That's why she got a criminal record. No, boo. I respond when I feel like it. If I'm not online, it's for a fucking reason, bitch. And you can make me aware, but she used to be like assisting, like every 5 minutes, every day. Like, girl, let that shit go. But I told y'all, K-Fit is very sneaky. She likes to go behind the scenes, playing the victim role. She don't stand on nothing, and she's a social climber. And she likes to punch down. Y'all seen that how she came at Miss Red and Dobie. Because she thought they was easier targets. Now they say she coming at Rodney. But she ain't say shit to Ness though. And mind you, she was kissing Ness ass in front and behind the scenes. And Ness drug her ass and she ain't said shit. Because she's weak. But like I said, she get paid to take care of her son. She don't pay for shit. She don't pay for shit. I can't wait till they doc's birthday May next, because you know what birthday May? All you do is kiss ass. When you hoes is gonna notice, you gonna have to beat or you have to shit or get the fuck off the toilet. All these people, y'all thinking like, oh, I'm above it because it ain't happened to me. Oh, trust me. Eventually, it's gonna come around to your ass too, because that's what they do in this sector. It don't matter who ass you kiss, who you try to sit up under. It's still gonna happen. You can't avoid that shit. If you want to be a content creator and a vocal art, it's either if you want to be a content creator or a vocal ass subby, you gotta know it's gonna come on you, bitch. It's gonna come on you, bitch. But you see, when it happened to people like K-Fit and Miss T Velocity, they love to sit around here talking shit. But now that it's on their back, they don't understand. They don't do this. Oh, yes, you do, bitch. K-Fit sat up there act like I was making shit up about ACS, and this shit with ACS can get pulled up on the news. Why ain't your shit, bitch? Why? And why are you lying and saying you paying for your son when your son is the reason why you getting money? Say that. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that's the image she was out here trying to put on me. But like I tell you, a lot of these whores are jealous. And New York City is a very expensive city to live in. Everything is high. The rent, the cost of living, the activities, and they really tax you on kids' knowledge age because they know you're gonna do it. If you're a type of parent that's into that, they know you're gonna pay it, and they right. You gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, my man give me money, but it's not even crazy like that. And not to mention, I still got to make sure I look out for my 2 kids in college. Cause I'm not with they daddy, so they daddy not gonna give me shit. They daddy gonna deal with them how they deal with them, but I still got stuff I want for them as well. So that gotta come from me. Okay. So I tell y'all all the time, yeah, I'm gonna get my food stamps. So y'all can't dox me. I told y'all what it was with me. But I find it funny she wanna bring up CPS, but she's so scared that somebody gonna call on her. I told y'all wasn't nothing gonna happen with me. Not a damn thing. I know what I do as a mother. And anybody that know Nala knows she far from being abused. Shit. You can't even bump into Nala without it being a problem. But I don't try to take that spirit from her. I want my daughter to know. Somebody put their hands on you, you put your hands back. And Nala is not going for nothing. You can't bump into Nala by accident without it being a problem. Like, you really got to make her understand that it was an accident. You got to... That's why I would be got tired of kiss nobody asshole here. I got to spend too much time because if you don't, it's going to be a problem. She going to have oh God. Y'all don't even know. But yeah, I wasn't worried about y'all claiming I abused Nala. Shit. Anybody that know Nala will tell you that. Child, please. But she says she make 200K sitting in the house. Bitch, nah, she don't. She don't make nothing. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say she don't make nothing, but she ain't making enough to flex. Why you got that? She be going hard, begging y'all for cash outs for coffee and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said let me start off with the $100 to myself because I really was traumatized. I was traumatized by ACS before I even met you niggas. Then y'all try to traumatize me with ACS again. So I started up this $100 to myself. Who gonna finish it? Because I was really traumatized. And I wasn't even lying. So I gotta sit here. Let me guess. See, I want Uppity to sit up here lying, talking about some. I pay Nyla the money that SSI give her. Y'all want me to lie and say that? Oh, I be paying for Nyla's school. Nyla's in private school, y'all. Shit. How much she said? Cause she don't even live in New York City no more. So she paying like $1,200. Bitch, I gotta pay at least. I say about $2,500. So Uppity is paying $2,500, and y'all know I just switched out of school, right? So I had to pay to break the lease at the last school, so that was about $3K. I had to pay $3K. No, I'm not. No. It was only $1K because there's not that much time left. So I had to pay about $1K, and then Nala's new school, I got to pay like $2,500 a month to supplement. They paying the rest, but Uppity's paying $25. If y'all going for that shit, let me tell y'all right now, I'm paying $2,500 a month for Nala to go to school, and the bus services is about $1,500 for the bus services. I could do Lyft, but I don't got the time. Oh yeah, them mugshots are coming out. But yeah, she's lying. She money she getting, and it ain't no $200K. Child, if it was $200K a year, I bet you Nala ass would be right motherfucking here. And I have a fucking a nanny from 9 to 10. I'll have her ABA nanny. I would get Nala old early intervention teacher. I'm like, girl, I know they ain't paying you like I'm finna pay you. Come on, Annie. Her name was Annie too. Come on, Annie. Come over here with Nala. And teach us some Spanish too while you at it. Girl, I don't know how much they give you to watch your kid at home. I don't. I never even thought about doing that service, to be honest. Not even with my son. Yeah, but that service been around for a while. You can stay home with your child and you'll get the benefits, but you will never get as much benefits as you would sending your child to school. Now, then I heard Poverty say that another reason why she says she does it because her son was being bullied. Like, if he was being okay, bullying is not okay. And that's another thing I can't relate to. My son, like, but every kid is different, you know what I'm saying? But my son, nah. I ain't never had to worry about that for none of my kids. No. I mean, one time I asked my son, somebody bully you? He was like, Ma, how's somebody gonna bully me? I was like, yeah, you're right. But then again, that's another thing. That's why it's important, even if you don't have the kid father in your life, try to get them a good male role model. If you don't have any in your family, sign them up for like some type of mentorship program. When she was in New York City, they do have those. They have mentorship programs like outside of Boys and Girls Club. You just got to look into it. It's nothing glamorous, but when you got a lot to kick it, what are you hiding? But like I told you, the B sector is not for the life of the rich and famous. We got a lot of stunt queens over here, sure enough, but that's not the essence of the B sector. That's not it. It's really not it. How they prove they got money over here is by cash shopping and super chats, gifts, things of that nature. But you're never going to be able to talk anybody, especially not uppity, into believing you rich. You got to show me, baby. And you start with my cash app. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. The socialization is so important. You can't lock the kid away and hide. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going to get into. Now, this is a real thing that she's going through, because I've been told like common sense ain't common. So I'm just going to put this out there. They said she took her, because I was going to watch her live, because I'm not even subscribed to her. I never watch her, to be honest, because just too boring and whiny. And you trying to steal everybody's swag. Like, I like people to be themselves. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's going on with these New York bitches in this B sector, but anyway, as you can see, they ain't no uppity. Uppity's real New York, but I'm from Harlem. So anyway, my thing is this. If he was being bullied in one school, right, did you bring that up and get him transferred to another school, or did you just pull him out and immediately start homeschooling? Because you can address that. There's branches you can go through, and you can actually report the school for that, because they will not. That's like a zero tolerance in that type in district. Because in New York City, it's called District 75. That's like a zero tolerance policies. Now, some kids don't recognize that. Remember I told y'all. They got much better now as far as classifying the kids and making the classroom better assessed for the kids' needs. Because when my son first started school, right, the first school they tried to put him in, the class was great and everything, but it was one kid in there, he couldn't talk at all. It was another kid that had violent behavior, and I said, oh no. I need my son to be in a class where everybody's speaking, and I need them not to have no violent behavior, because if you hit my son, he's gonna hit your ass back. That's point blank. Unless you're a girl, my son will not hit girls. The only time I got a call about somebody hitting my son and he ain't hit them back was this little girl on the bus. But they said she had a history of that. But I bet you her ass wasn't on the bus no more. I bet you her ass wasn't on that bus no more after I got through with that bus company. Oh, yes. My son is going to ride the bus without a motherfucking care in this world, bitch. So anyway, she wasn't on his bus route no more. But yeah, that's the only person that hit my son. But yeah, but in the school, I made a big thing about it, because my son doesn't display behavior issues, and my son is verbal. And it's going to be pulling my son back. That's why I wasn't offended if they had only, like when I first was getting out in school, a lot of classes that they had once he left, the kids was more verbal. So they was waiting for, now Nala could go in a verbal class, but at the time when she first started, she couldn't. So I had to wait. But I wasn't offended, because I understood, because I did the same thing with my son. If the child is not verbal, the teachers are going to have to take away from the other children, trying to make sure that Nala understands and communicating in some form or fashion that she gets it. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that. Now the settings is much better. Like, they got a class for nonverbal, and then they got a class for like the semi-verbal, and it works better that way. And I'm one of the parents that pushed for that shit. This is before they took the parents out of the system, because now in New York City, they took the parents out of it. Like, only thing we could do was sit in like Zoom meetings, hearing the new rules that they're gonna imply or take away, and see how we feel about it. But at the end of the day, when they're actually at the table making these decisions, parents are no longer allowed, for whether your kids are special needs or regular education. They took us out of it in New York City. I don't know. They did that years ago. Only thing we can do now is like attend like Zoom meetings so we can know what they plan to do or what they're going to take away. That's it. But when they come to the final decisions, there's no longer a parent representative. Fucked up, but it's true. But back then, when we had a voice, I was always like, child, these people knew me by name. But that's one of the good things about being a stay-at-home mom. And see, because my older daughter, she didn't have autism, so she was perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? So she could go with me to like the board of education. She'll sit there long as she got her little toy or her little whatever. She's fine. She'll sit there fine, do her little thing, and that's it. Because she already know she was going to get a treat for being good. But yeah, K-Fit, she gets paid to take care of her son, but she don't even get all the services that she could get if she would put him in school. And my thing is that if you took him out for bullying, all you got to do was address that, and then the next school that they would have looked into that school, because they got schools that's known for certain, like handling like certain behaviors, and certain schools that they got zero tolerance for that. So you could have like been a voice that you said you know how to be. You say you know about these things, so I don't know why I would have to tell her this. But she also knows, if she knows about these things, when you homeschooled your autistic children, you are going to get some benefits and extra money, but it's never going to be on the same level as you putting your child in school. But I'm not saying this is what she's doing, but unfortunately, some people, rather than getting a job, or because she's only one income, so they gonna do what they gotta do to get a couple extra dollars in their pocket. But me, when it comes to my children education, nah, I want them to have nothing but the fucking best. And its socialization is a very important part of that shit. I'm just saying, especially when your child is autistic. It's rarely you find a child that don't need that interaction, but some parents know how to work around that. But I know for me, like, I take Nala to open play. When Nala goes to open play, or we go to like a museum or something, Nala is in her own world enjoying it. If another kid come up to her and try to interact with her, Nala, she'll look at them sometimes and then she'll just walk away. But she will not interact. She's not friendly like that. Nala really has to warm up to you. She's not a friendly child. It'll be nice sometimes, but for the most part, you speak to Nala, she gonna look like she don't know who you talking to. I'll tell you, my son was like that, but only if you said his name wrong. If you said his name right, he would say hi to you, but that was about it and all. I'll tell you, the friendliest kid I got is my middle child. But now my son is more friendly. When he got to be like at junior high school, I think it was, he started opening up more, willing to be more friendly. And now he's real friendly. My son is real friendly, but he ain't no fool. But now she's still at that stage where, bitch, I don't know you. But yeah, she getting paid to take care of herself. Now, Bertha May, why the fuck is you talking shit about me, whore? I didn't even watch your video because I don't think I need to. I know a worker bee when I see one, hun. You've been talking about you the subscribers channel. How? You got on by tagging every motherfucking CC. And it's funny how, let me say this. It's funny how you sit here talk. She was so worried when I was in her chat, talking about don't say Nyla name, bitch. You sit on a panel with somebody that tried to drag my daughter, and now you saying I can't say my own fucking child name. Are you out your fucking mind, weird ass bitch? I'ma say Nyla name anytime I fucking feel like it. I made her hoe. And number two, stop trying to put me in this lemon shit. She was, when I was on her channel, oh, she a lemon net. How? I'm barely over at Lemon Channel. And when I am, I'm not competing for his love like you dumbass whores. Especially computer back Brianna. Now, Brianna done got used by every nigga that was possible on this app. She got used by gay men. She got used by straight men, allegedly. They're allegedly straight. I ain't gonna swear for them. I promise you, because I got questions. But for the sake of argument, sorry, I'm getting my Sprite. My throat getting dry. Allegedly these straight men, and then let me tell you, what example did I have earlier to use? Yeah, like them niggas gave her a couple of dollars and got back thousands off the bitch. If, like I said, the only people that fucked up they played was NBK with his bitch ass. I told you he a Fruit Loop. He a Fruit Loop. He can't stand to see. He want to flex just like I see how Ghetto was getting jealous over Lemon the other day, acting all gay, bragging about his oral skills. Now I've never tried to go with Lemon sexually, never. Computer back has, because she has some low self-esteem. She needs to be validated by these niggas. But you will be over there kissing her ass for Numbers birthday man. So like I said, you've been talking wild shit about me and tagging me. And the only reason why you stopped because I got at your ass. And I said, what the fuck is your problem, bitch? And what you said, I'm an old ass woman. I'm just saying, yeah, I know you just talking to be seen. And never forget that shit. Because if I have to fucking go through my studio and find that motherfucking screenshot, it's gonna be a problem, birthday man. Now you go ahead and kiss ass reviews with your old stupid ass. You the one sitting up there running behind a bitch that can't even touch her motherfucking toes, clean her pussy. That bitch about to be 50. She not even fucking 33. And her body her life expand is shorter than yours if it's true that you're an old dumbass bitch. Now, if you really a bitch, birthday man, you were trying to give the impression in your life that you're a woman of means and got it like that. A woman of means and got it like that and that is secure wouldn't be chasing up behind an insecure fat ass hog. No, you ain't nothing but a clout chasing bitch, older version of K-Fit, trying to make it seem like you got a lifestyle that I don't believe, bitch. Bitches that got it like that would never stoop this low for some fucking views in the beef sector. Are you out your mind, bitch? Like I said, there's so many sectors on YouTube for the things people that claim they are. I don't know why they keep trying to come into the beef sector to get them. Because, I don't really give a fuck. But like I said, birthday man, don't fucking worry about me or what the fuck I got going on. It's going to be Nyla, bitch, over here. And I'm going to talk about any motherfucking person, place, or thing I want to. Go to a judge, because I always win, bitch. So, yeah, anyway. With that being said, let me get back to my life. But, yeah, girl, y'all can look it up. She get paid to take care of her son. And nothing wrong with that. But, that socialization is important. I'm going to say that. And especially having a man in their life to help balance out things is also important. You see what I'm saying? These bitches love to play cute. I actually am. I actually am cute. That's why, child, please. If it wasn't not a daddy, it would be some other man. And not to mention the men in my life, they stand up. I got so many different type of men in my family. I got the gangsters. I got the businessmen. I got the blue collar work. I got the white collar workers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got gay men in my family. I got it all. And they all are, because of the type of women that they was raised by, they all stand on business morals and principle. What's up, Zahara? That's why I don't judge nobody. I go on a case-by-case basis. And one thing the men have shown me that clearly no man has shown K-Fit, child, not everybody gonna believe you. And some people, they're not gonna go off emotions. They're gonna go off facts and common sense. 1 and 1 plus 1 gotta make 2, bitch. And you're lying. You lie too much. You lie too much. You got a basketball player, but your son is not in private school. Yeah, it's okay, Zahari. I'm about to go back to the clouds myself because I got to catch up. Hopefully she unprivate that video. But girl, I want her to call me a liar. I'm going to call Boost. I'm going to call Boost and get the text message because she was trying to get me to do it. I said, nah, I'm good. This is when Nyla wasn't in school yet, and I was trying to find her a school. And like I said, the only schools that I would actually approve of that had open seats, the kids were more verbal than Nyla. So yeah, they prefer not to, you know, put kids that were that weren't verbal. Now Nala is doing really good with the verbal. So that's why when she graduated, that's why she's in the class she's in now. But start from somewhere. But yeah. K Fit, I would suggest you come tell your real truth. I don't think it's that bad. You're gonna have a story. As you can see, people are still trying to make excuses for you. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. But never can try to compare. Uppity ain't ashamed of herself at all. At all. See, we got opposite problems. I be having opposite problems than most women. Some of you women be throwing your whole life away trying to keep a nigga. And some niggas be trying to take my life away because I don't want to be with them no more. We different. I'm uppity, you're not. It's all right. Later, you guys, chef kisses. Mwah. But y'all better stop believing these goddamn lies. I was traumatized. I was traumatized by ACS, and y'all tried to re-traumatize me. I started out with $100 to myself. Please hit the cash app. Uppity Nego 43. It's Christmas time. Thank you.